Hello YouTubers and welcome to another episode. We've made some progress versus a couple of videos ago where it was the 2K missed because I was ill, been eating a lot more food, recovering a lot better, because remember, food is in fact fuel and it's a very easy thing to forget. Today, we're doing some 5K prep, as you can probably tell from the title. So I've missed the 2K that we were doing before and we're heading into the 5K that was previously scheduled anyway. The 5K for me is, I think, the most difficult of the tests. If we say the 2K, the 5K in a half hour, the 5K I think is the worst. Let me know in the comments below what you think is the worst 2K, 5K, half hour, something different for you. But we've got some prep today to do to see what we can do for the 5K that will hopefully be next week, and I'm fingers crossed can hopefully do a little bit of a live stream. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like a live stream of the 5K here at the Scottish Rowing Centre. But that might or might not happen. Fingers crossed it does. So today what I'm going to do is film the workout, show the best bits in here, but if you want to do a row along, I'll also be filming the whole session and doing a separate video for the row along. So then this video is not going to be whatever it will be, 20 minutes long if I do the whole session. In this one, it'll be two separate ones. So today is going to be a 6x1K at around about 5K pace, just to feel out the pace that I want to do for the 5K. And then we'll have a little bit of a discussion after to kind of talk about the 5K, why I think it's the worst for me, and also how the workout went itself. So we're going to head into the Scottish Rowing Centre here at Strathclyde Park, get the mask on, get the temperature taken, make sure we're all fully socially distanced, because we are lucky enough right now to have transport exemptions as part of the, or we got permission from the Scottish Rowing, Scottish Government, etc. to be able to train here, if that makes sense. We're in a very small group, social distancing and everything in place. But again, very, very lucky. So now we're going to head in and get started with today's session. Oh yeah!
Nice Mohican. Yep, still
Same.
together. And an absolute stormer of a day to be on the erg. Classic Strathclyde Park, turning off the wind for us to be on the ergs indoors. But we're talking about how the workout went and kind of about 5Ks in general. Today, 5K prep. Felt like it went quite well. It's quite difficult for this kind of workout. So it was 6x1K, but unfortunately I forgot that the camera has a time limit, so only 5 1Ks on the actual camera. But the workout itself, it's difficult because 1Ks are not 5Ks, believe it or not. So you want to do 5K pace for 1K. Feels quite easy. But since we did 6 1Ks, it's only till the last 1 or 2 that it feels kind of difficult. But since we don't add the sprint or the hard push that you would get in the end of a 5K test, it feels relatively easy. So quite happy with today's prep pieces. It's sort of given me a little bit of confidence for that middle of the 5K. This, in theory, because it is that middle pace, should be slower than what's capable for a flat out 5K. So fingers crossed I can go faster than that. My PB for 5K is 15:40, which is a 1:34 for 5 kilometers, but that was set a few years ago now. And so let's see what we can do for this next 5k Yam Squad. And so that takes me wonderfully into why the 5k is quite difficult for me, and it's basically quite a mental barrier, because I set my PB in 2017, and then ever since then I've always come into the time of the year when we do 5Ks, and it's been really, really difficult. I've been tripping over, under recovering, not doing so well on the tests, and it always seems that when I come to the 5k I've not got a lot of gas. And so it's not necessarily the distance of the 5k is hard for me, it's more of just the mental side of things that just happens to tie in that I've not performed well in a 5k over the last couple of years. Now, with a couple of weeks ago, a little bit of a trip over, a little stumble, brought me back into proper recovery, proper amounts of food, because remember, food is fuel. That means that by the 5k next week, should be able to get a good performance, but we will see Yam Squad. Like I said, let me know in the comments below if you think a live stream would be something you would be keen to watch for the 5k. Not 100% sure if we can do that at the moment, but I'm going to take in the views here at Strathclyde Park, warm down after that 6x1k workout. Hopefully you have enjoyed today's video, Yam Squad, and as always, remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below what your hardest distance is, and I'll see you in the next episode.